Well guys, it's here, the next series from Marvel Studios and Disney+. So let's talk about the first episode of What If, the ups and downs, and of course, without spoilers. The Marvel Studios concept of What If has a lot to live up to, from fan expectations to brand new fans coming into it after seeing Loki and wanting to see more of what the multiverse brings with it. Unfortunately, I don't think the first episode will convince those that have doubts in this series whether they stick around for longer or not. And that's not the fault of everything inherently happening in the episode, but it's the fault of a few things that I think will distract people to the point where they might not want to stick through it. First and foremost, a big one being voice acting. It's not all great. You can tell 100% many of the actors are uncomfortable doing voice acting because that's not how they act, and it comes off and it's very apparent. On the other side of it, people hoping for an explanation of everything about the multiverse in the first episode and everything it's setting up and how it's going to pay off down the road are in for the long haul. You definitely get the sense of it here. Things are going to move a little bit slower than some of the other series, but also a little bit faster, I think, compared to some of the episodes coming down the road. And you just get the sense that this first episode is very ambitious while also trying to really ground itself to everybody that's coming into it that wants to understand why so many comic book fans are hyped. It's very much trying to play a balancing act, and I think it comes off like they needed just a little bit more practice, if that makes sense. Now, my personal thoughts are on this that I loved every second of it. So there you go. Again, there's the critical side of me that can tell you everything that's going to be off about it to many people. And then there's the fanboy side who's been waiting for this. And them literally almost subconsciously going, yeah, there's that our mean guy out there. He definitely loves Agent Carter. Let's do Captain Carter. It seems like the first episode was tailor-made for me. It's a retelling of my favorite MCU film. So this was for me. This episode feels like it's for me, and I love it for that. I honestly was blown away with how they handled some of the twists and turns in the story we know, and was shocked by some of the other ones. Definitely gets me interested for more, and I cannot wait to talk more about this episode and what's coming up down the road. Which of course brings me to mention that yes, audio commentaries are once again coming at you if you guys are members of the audio commentary tier. The first episode will be out later today. I honestly have so much to say about it, and I'm pretty sure the conversation is going to be really interesting with theories and where does this go and how does this tie everything together, because there is a lot to digest. Hopefully we see you guys there, and until next time, have a good one.